Hi, I'm Jeff Miller, the headphone writer here at Crutchfield, and I'm here with the Sony WH-1000XM5 wireless noise canceling headphones. These are the latest in Sony's super popular line of XM headphones, one of our best selling models of all time. This is the latest and greatest version, and Sony's gone with a complete redesign of the look, and they've also packed in a ton of new features under the hood as well. So part of the redesign is how they fit and how they feel. The headband's obviously rounder, got more padding on the underside of it, and the ear pads themselves are roomier and softer. So they're more malleable, they have a plush feel. So this time around, Sony has two of their state-of-the-art processing chips under the hood. They have the QN1 processor and the V1, which work in concert, constantly reading the room and scanning for external sounds and then adjusting the noise canceling on the fly. The headphones themselves are always reading. They have all these sensors inside. They know whether you're walking, they know whether you're moving your head, all types of sensors to kind of know what activity you're doing, can read your surroundings and then adjust that noise cancellation on the fly. And we're talking different degrees of great. These are leading the conversation about, what are the best noise canceling headphones out there. Another redesign in this headphone is the drivers themselves. They are now 30mm drivers that have a carbon fiber composite dome, meaning it's a very light, rigid material that can move quickly and give you more detail with your music. Sony headphones in general are known for their wide soundstage and really good imaging. And that's kind of exactly what you get here. You listen to jazz music, that sort of thing, you're going to hear sounds coming from different directions. You're going to have a good sense of space, a good sense of place and where they're coming from. Sound out of the box has an emphasis on the bass and the highs, although it's not nearly as bass heavy as the previous generation XM4. It's a little bit more of a refined sound and more well balanced. However, it does have that nudge in the low region. It made vocals sit a little bit further back in the mix, which I know some people like that kind of relaxed sound. I tend to prefer a more vocal presence, so I bumped up the mid-range in the Sony My Connect app and was able to get a nice, well-balanced sound with some of that vocal clarity. The app allows you to further adjust the noise canceling and ambient awareness modes so that you can kind of go in there and manually choose how much noise you let in and out of the headphones. But you can change the touch controls there in the app, and so just a lot of different things you can do with that app once you download it. So on the left ear cup, you have your power on, your Bluetooth connection, and your noise canceling ambient button. On the right ear cup, you get touch controls. So that's where you can swipe up and down or left and right and control music, calls, and volume. Everybody's favorite feature from the previous generation XM headphones is back, the talk through feature where you can just place your right hand over the ear cup and it'll turn off the noise cancellation circuitry, and also your music will go down a level. The built-in mics will pick up the external sounds so that you can quickly jump into a conversation or hear the in-flight instructions. When you remove your hand, you go back to listen to your music. Further down on the ear cup, there's a few connections. USB-C for recharging the headphones, and if you need to listen wired, you can use the included 3.5mm mini plug cable. You shouldn't have to listen wired too often. These headphones have pretty strong battery life. You get up to 30 hours of listening with noise cancellation and 40 hours without it. And if you forget to recharge them, just a quick charge of 3 minutes will give you 3 hours of listening. And the Bluetooth range was incredible. The first headphones I've been able to just put my phone down and walk all the way around the house without any dropouts at all. So a lot to like here with the headphones. These are the top of the line, that upper echelon noise canceling headphones that you can get. There's some areas where they really improved over the XM4s. I enjoy the noise cancellation, like the out of the box sound better, and the build quality feels really nice and really lightweight. One thing I noticed right out of the box is that they don't fold up, which is a little trickier with travel, but they do come with a form-fitting case that still fit pretty neatly in the bag. And when I actually did compare them to the case of the XM4s, it wasn't that much larger than the XM4 case. So Sony's done it once again, another phenomenal set of noise canceling headphones. If you have questions about these or any other headphones here at Crutchfield, please contact us, and thank you for watching.